everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are having an amazing day, and with this video I'll try to make it a bit more better. So in today's video we will be starting a new series on our channel, which is the birthday series 2023. So basically I turned 22 this year, so I'll be posting 22 videos in the month of July. I hope that you all enjoyed the intro of this series. Do let me know your views in the comments below. So to begin with the series, we'll begin with our mid-year reset routine. Now since the second half of 2023 has begun and we have entered into July, that is officially the first month of the second half, it is really necessary to do a mid-year reset. Basically, it is something done to really check if we are aligned to the goals which we have set in the beginning of 2023, and if not, let's just realign ourselves and have a best second half of the 2023. So today I'll be sharing with you the reset routine of mine. I hope that this would be helpful for you guys as well. Now without wasting much time, let's just begin with the series and with today's video. And so the first step of our reset routine is going to be decluttering. Yes, decluttering is really essential if you want to have a fresh new start. Decluttering will truly help you to have that positive and clean environment around yourself so that you can work productively for the next 6 months. So before starting this process, we'll first make a to-do list of what we exactly need to declutter. It might be our closet, might be our desk, might be a corner which is lying in our room or in our house which we haven't cleaned in a while. Or once we have just made the list, we'll just begin with the process of cleaning. So for the decluttering, we'll be first doing the physical declutter, which is the environment which lies around us. So it may be our desk or bookshelf or a closet or anything which is around you. And once we are done with the physical declutter, we'll move on to the digital declutter, as it is really essential to free up the space from our phones and laptops. So usually all our galleries are full with the photos. So we'll first sort out those photos, those documents, and then put them into exactly folders, and maybe then shift it to the drive or to any SD card, which will give us some space in our phone for the next 6 months. Also, we can uninstall those apps which we haven't used in a while. After doing the decluttering of the mobiles and the laptops, we can move to our cloud storage, that is basically our emails or our drives. We can just go through them and we can just delete the documents or the emails which are no longer relevant to us. Guys, if you don't have the motivation to do the decluttering part, at least do something of this, maybe digital or physical, for 15 to 20 minutes. It will just give you the kickstart which you need for this media reset routine. So now once we have done with the decluttering, we'll move on to the self-pampering session. So this is really an exciting session where you would just pamper yourself, because after all, whether you have achieved the goals or not, whether you have worked hard or not, you do something every day just for yourself. So it is really essential to pamper yourself, to give that pat on your shoulder that yes, I have done this and I can improve these things. These things will mentally build you, and this will eventually help you for the further process. So for the self-pampering session, we don't need to do something really big. We can just do small things which would really make us happy. So maybe just we can go on the spa, have a haircut, do some skincare, or maybe go on a fancy dinner. Do what makes you happy, because ultimately these things can vary from people to people depending upon their interest. Also, for the self-pampering thing, you can just take a day out or a day off from your work and just relax, chill, just have a cozy day in your room or in your home. So now moving forward to the third and the last step of our media reset routine is going to be journaling and planning for the next 6 months. So before beginning the planning for the 6 years, it is highly essential to just reevaluate and to review the past 6 months, because we really need to have a track of what were our achievements, where we can improve, what really went well, what didn't work for us. So this will really help you to not repeat your mistakes again and again. So for this, we will be dividing this step into some sub-steps. So first will be journaling. So after having this decluttering and self-pampering, I hope that you would be somewhat stable in your mind. So just take a pen and paper or a diary and just write down all your thoughts which come into your mind. Don't think about what you really want or you really don't want. Just take out your time and just write it down. You'll really feel good. And once you're clear and out of these thoughts, we can start with the planning process. So once we are done with the journaling thing, now we'll move on to the reflection part. So I personally love to go month by month so that I get an exact idea of what my months look like. So I basically have a habit of writing 2 or 3 lines per day about my schedule of what went well in my day, what went wrong. And so for my monthly reflection, I just went back to the planner and I just went through those days, and it was really great. I got some sort of satisfaction that yes, even though I have not achieved something big, I have really achieved something small things, because these small things are often neglected by the big worries, and it is essential for us to appreciate those small achievements as well. So just go through all these months and have a review of the complete first half of 2023. Now we will move towards planning the next 6 months once we are done with journaling and reflecting. So firstly, we will go through the vision board or the to-do list or the priority list which we made in the beginning of 2023. So if you are new to the concept of vision board and if you have not made it in the beginning of 2023, you can make it now. It is basically you just write all the goals and priorities, just take some relevant pictures to it, stick them on a paper, on the planner or on a cardboard, and place it somewhere where you can see it daily, so that you would always be in the track that what your goals are. So even if we have not made the vision boards, we surely have some priorities in our mind that this should be completed before 2023. So when we have done with the review thing, we can just cross check if whether our goals have been finished, have been started, or we are working towards them. And if not started, it's okay, we can just start it now and end those goals till 2023 to have a completely beautiful ending to this 2023. So now once we have the track of our goals, we'll be just assigning those goals according to the next months, which is July to December. So basically we have 2 quarters in the next 6 months. That is, first quarter is going to be from July, August and September, and the next is going to be from October, November and December. So it is high time to convert those goals or to sort those goals into the quarters, that is between quarter 3 and quarter 4 of 2023. Once done with the quarterly goals, we will move on to the month-wise goals, and once we have set the month-wise goals, we will move to the weeks. So now I won't suggest you to do the planning of weeks or the days in advance for the whole month, because we never know what is going to change. We just need to have the target that I need to complete this thing in a particular month. So basically, to plan the days in a week, we'll be doing an ideal schedule and a practical schedule. So ideal schedule is something which you really want to incorporate in your life, whether it might be or not might be possible, but you just want that this thing to happen. So firstly, we'll just write down the 24 hours from 12 a.m. to the next 12 a.m. in a row-wise manner on a paper, and then we would just time block the thing. Now if I want my sleep cycle to be between 12 to 7, I would just time block that period as sleep. So this is something like my ideal sleep cycle would look like. So once done with that, I would just fill out rest of my day, and thus this would be my ideal schedule. Now moving forward to the practical ones, what we will do is we will just first adjust the pre-commitment things which we have in our daily schedules. So maybe it might be your work time or it might be your college or school time. Just time block it as we done for the sleep cycle, and then try to incorporate your ideal schedule in your practical schedule, and thus you will find a schedule which is ideal and practical for you. Also guys, it is highly important to take breaks, because this would really re-energize you and then you will be more productive. Guys, it's absolutely okay if you are not in a positive and a good state of mind. Just take some time and give your body some time. You'll surely be back on track. We all just need some break, and then we will be really productive about our goals. And yeah guys, that's it for the mid-year reset routine, and I hope that this video was something helpful for you. Do let me know about your views on this video, on this birthday series, and especially on the intro. I'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and just believe in yourself. Bye.